Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another tutorial. If you haven't already, please make sure you like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate those that have been subscribing, and I hope that I have been giving you all some pretty good tutorials. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok at NailedByEmoriDenim. Now, on with this video. Right now, I am going to let y'all see me go through this rebalance real quick. Nothing major. I've done a rebalance video before. It's one of the other videos on my channel. I think it's under Russian manicure or something. If you all want to see a full, in detail, what it would be like to do a rebalance with a Russian manicure, I have that video somewhere, down the line on my channel. But right now, all I am doing is rebalancing her nail and preparing it for this artsy look that I'm gonna do. I'm using Young Nails Cover Pink, and I'm going to place this bead right here by that cuticle line and bring it down. I like, a lot of times when I lay acrylic, I like to go around those sides, like right there. I know some people, well, some nail techs do this, but some of them don't. But the reasons why I do that is because I like to make sure I wrap the nail in the acrylic, and it just makes it last a little longer versus just laying it right on the top. I like to make sure that acrylic is on there and on there well. So this original set that she has on, it has been on for a whole month. She has no lifting and she has no cracks along the sides, and I think that that's the reason why. So all I'm doing is just bringing that acrylic down, wrapping that side around, and going from there. I'm not going to talk too much during this part of the video. I'm going to let it ride out like y'all know I love to do. I'm going to let it ride out, let y'all enjoy watching this laying of this butter, aka acrylic, and I'm going to pop back in as I feel the need to. But yeah, just watch me lay this acrylic, and if y'all got anything that you might want to say or anything you want to, let me know in the comments, and I'll be back. I was noticing the amount of growth that my client got. Like, her nails really grew over that 4-week time frame. Like, I be so proud of my clients and their nails. Like, they really be keeping these overlays up. They look so good. Look at that gap. Loving it. I'm loving it. I can always tell when my clients are really feeling themselves, because the minute that I go put that acrylic on, the fingers just get to tapping on them phones. Y'all see her in the back? The fingers just be gone. They don't be tapping on them phones when they fingers be looking shady though. Hey y'all, so y'all see how she acted. She don't know how to act. My clients are so funny, girl. They just do not know how to act. So I had to go ahead and get started because she would not stop moving, y'all. So right now, what I am doing is I am filing her nails, and I am trying to achieve that nice, pretty almond shape. And when you're doing an almond shape, you always want to remember that, you go in on the sides, but you also have to file under the nail. And you have to remember to not, stay too long on one side. And that's with any shape. So you want to go from side to side, go underneath the nail. And, when you go underneath the nail is how you're going to really achieve the shape that you're looking for. But you also want to go in on them sides, make sure that, you ain't got acrylic that's spilled over. You want to make sure, that you're, getting the shape from every angle, from the sides, underneath, and I always try to go up too. Like I go up as far as that acrylic lay, I file all of that, and it just helps me not have to go and do so much filing and drilling when I go, to drill. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right here is filing this nail into an almond and acrylic. I am filing it into an almond shape. Lord, help me. Can't get my words together. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And this part shouldn't take that long. But as you can see, my client would not stop moving. We was having some really good conversation, y'all. But I'm going to let this part ride out as well. And I'm going to pop back in. When you're filing a nail, you really want to make sure you're doing it the right way. And that's the same thing when it comes to laying the acrylic as well. Like the foundation of the nail that is your canvas, like it's your canvas. So you want your canvas to be as perfect as you can get it. So if you know you're gonna have to lay the acrylic well, shape it the whole time. Pre-shape the nail and the acrylic as you're laying it. That way, when it comes time to file it, you don't have so much to file. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure your canvas, your foundation is everything, because even if you are a dope nail artist, it's going to look like trash the whole time. It's going to look like trash because the foundation and the shape isn't where it needs to be. So this part is very important for any nail tech to learn, you know, and you can only just get better with time. Like as you get off into shaping, the more you do it, the better you'll get. It's a practice. So, you know, just make sure you're getting off in there good. Make sure you're hitting them corners. Make sure you're getting underneath that nail. You know, go up the nail if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you have to do to ensure that the nail will stay and that you can file it. You know, however much you need to file it. That's why it's important to get the acrylic around those corners. So, you know, you see how I'm going up into that nail? You want to make sure you can chisel in and get off in there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just feel like that needed to be said. So, I'm gonna continue to let this video ride out, and I'm going to pop in here and there. Also, she likes her almond a little bit more narrow. So I'm not gonna make it like super stiletto-y, but I am definitely gonna make it a little more narrow. So, you know, it might not look so rounded at that tip, but we definitely are doing an almond shape, just more of a narrowed almond shape. So now I am going in with my, I think this is my carbide bit I got from Atwood Industries. I was gonna try to hold the nail like that because I know that's the way they tell you that you should hold it, but I don't like it. Just to be honest, I don't like it. I like holding my finger, I like holding my client's fingers the other way, like that. Okay, so it just works better for me. But you know, in the nail industry, they would say hold it the opposite direction. Maybe I'll try it again on another day, but today just wasn't the day. I tried though, very quick, but I did try. But what I'm doing is pretty much this bit is like, it's not very aggressive. I really love this bit actually. It's my favorite bit. It just kind of like chisels it in and at the perfect type of grit. Like any type of lumps or bumps, which I never really have any lumps or bumps in my nails, but if I did, you know, this would smooth it out really, really good without altering the nail too much. It also just kind of smooths it out, you know what I'm saying? Makes it look nice and smooth. Like, it's perfect. I love this bit. Atwood Industries. I'll leave that link in the description box. But I'm just pretty much going to go all the way around the nail. I do sometimes like to shape my nail a little bit with this bit, and particularly I'll go around the nail with it as well and just trying to, you know, chisel that shape, make it look, you know, as perfect as I can. And I go around the cuticles with it, around those sides, and yeah, that's pretty much all I do with this drill bit. And I'll pop back in once I get to my other drill bit. What I'm getting ready to do here is seal the cuticles. I'm going to just make sure it looks nice and neat and like it's coming out of the skin. You know, making sure there's no extra thickness around that cuticle line that don't necessarily have to be there. So that's pretty much all I'm doing right here. Also, if you've made it this far in the video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. If you have anything that you might want to ask or know, or a particular type video you may want to see, leave it in the comment section. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to start this nail art. I used Perfect White from Madam Glam to go and create this look right here that I'm getting ready to do. All I did was go around the nail. I outlined it. I started off small because I like to start off small first because you just don't never know. You might like it like that, but you know, it leaves me a safe space to where if I need to, make it thicker, I can. So I felt like I definitely needed to make it thicker. So I started going around the nail, and then as I go around the nail, I decided to go back in and make the line just a little bit thicker, just to give off, just to accentuate the shade pretty much. I'm later gonna go back in and create some nail art in between those lines. So I'm gonna make that white part be my canvas for, whatever type of nail art I wanna put inside of that. In some cases, you don't have to put anything inside of that, because this look alone, with just it being outlined in white, that's a look, depending on what whatever type of, look you're going for. But I'm going to use it as my canvas to create more nail art. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right here. It's just going back in and making that line a little thicker. So I decided to go ahead and do some abstract-y type nail art, some line art. I love line art, it's my favorite. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that milky blue, and I'm going to, just go down and, make sure that line looks nice and neat. I love clean looks. And then I'm gonna offset that color with that lemon juice. And I thought those colors were so cute together, that lemon juice, milky blue and white. Add a little black, honey, that's all you need. And it just looked really, really cute. So that's pretty much all I'm doing right here, is just adding that color that I want in the background of the nail and making sure it looks nice and neat. And I am definitely going to put a second layer on this. So, the color looks pretty, initially when you first lay it down, but it's nothing like that second layer, honey. So, that's what I'm doing right here. So I'm getting ready to use Madam Glam's black pudding gel for this other part of the look. I decided to go with like a nice good pinstripe. I thought that would look so cute around the outline of this nail. I thought about doing polka dots because I love dots too. But no, I figured lines would be more fitting for this abstract-y type of look. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing pinstripes, and I'm going to do a cute little zigzag with dotted details instead. So just follow through, watch the rest of the video, and you'll see where I'm going with everything. But it's pretty much self-explanatory, very simple but detailed look. When you're doing looks like this, you want to make sure you have a really good detail brush. I normally use my brushes from Atwood Industries. They're pretty high and expensive too, but they do have really good brushes. But these brushes I got off of Amazon. I can't remember exactly what detail brushes they were, but if I can find them, I'll put them in the description box as well. Girl, there she goes, tapping on that phone. Because she already knows she cute. She really thought it though when she saw those pinstripes. And then it kind of went to her head. And then she was like, let me go on and start tapping because let me get my practice in. Girl, I'm telling you, it never fails. It never fails, y'all. So I had messed that zigzag up and I wasn't liking it. So a little alcohol does the trick. Anytime you make a mistake when it comes to gel, you can just wipe it right off. That's the great thing about gel polish, honey, because at one point in time it was just regular polish and you could never. But I went on ahead and just took that on off and started over. I wanted the zigzag to be clean, but not like, you know, like 1, 2, 3, like boom, boom, boom. I ain't want it like that. I wanted some spots to be long, some spots to be a little shorter. You know, I didn't want it to be the perfect looking zigzag. So I went back and did it over. I apologize about it being a little blurry right here. My finger kept getting in the camera, but it's not gonna stay blurry. So, you know, especially when I get to that other side, you know, you'll be able to see what I'm doing. But you can see it a little bit, but it won't stay that way, y'all. I do apologize about that. So I had made that other line a little thicker, and I kind of like that I did. Like, I really do like that thicker line, and I like it with the contrast of those thinner lines, so I kept it. And I thought about making a couple more of them thicker, but, you know, I didn't really know if I should or if I shouldn't, but it looks really cute. You'll see. It's kind of giving me piano key vibes. I really like it. So I figured that if I added some dots to it, it would just, make it look better, and it did. It definitely added some detail and depth to the zigzags, and I was overall very, very pleased with the look when I was finished with it. Like, I really love this set. It was so cute. It just came out so cute, especially being that I was going to go a totally different direction with it, with the dots and the polka dots. Like, I was definitely going to do a completely different look. But being that we did not have time to do all of that, I had to hurry up and try to improvise and figure out oh my God, what am I gonna do on her nails, being that she had somewhere to be, and it came out cute. Sometimes rush jobs be they be hidden. And so I decided to make the dots all different sizes just to kind of give that zigzag a little personality. So right here I made a smaller dot. And then on the other ones, I made them kind of bigger, just placement. And with nail art, you'll know as you get off into nail art more, you'll realize that placement really is everything. Just like with an all acrylic look. You know what I'm saying? It's all in how you see it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, we're nail artists. And we really are nail artists. You have to know what goes and what doesn't, what works and what don't, what looks mediocre, what don't. You have to know. You have to just know. So you'll get better with that as you practice. I used a regular matte top coat for this look. I used my Zupa. I believe that's the brand Zupa. I'll leave a link in the description box for that as well. But she wanted this whole look to be matte, so I made it happen. So anytime I'm done with the look, I always go back in and put oil on my clients just to make them look all nice and shiny and neat. And that's it. It's a photo shoot. And here is the final product, and look, y'all, just look. Oh, they're so cute. I just love them so much, and she does too. So as long as my client is happy, I am happy. If you haven't, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I really do appreciate you all for watching. Until next time.